Good day, fellas. This is your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with this is one of rare tanks which have turret on top of the turret. Now, jokes aside, fellas, I know this vehicle is looking crazy. I know how everything is looking like, okay? I'm very well aware of that. But as wrong as it sounds, 59 Patton is one of the tanks which I actually liked. I like this tank, even with this disgusting tank carcass, or however to say that huge cupola, or however you would call it. I liked it, right? As you can see, we got up to the 100% of the mark of excellence with this vehicle, so hip hooray. And in order to get up to 100% with this vehicle, we needed approximately 118 games with 2.1 thousand average and 1000 assisting damage average. That's a great performance for this. And we are here, fellas. We are having Patton 59 in the Lakeville, and we are ready to go, boys and girls. So the first things first, this is going to be the best battle damage wise. You are going to see me using the double bushes quite a bit, and you will see how powerful that position is if you are using it properly. And you can use that position properly pretty much with any tank in the game, because I think that bush is holding quite well. But at first, pay attention at our team setup. What the bloody F is happening right here? As you can see, boys and girls, our team decided to play in the 1-2-3 line, right? Which is quite disgusting. It is like the line where you need to look on the in front, and you know, I can understand why people is going there, but it's not the position where I like to play myself. Let's put that in this way. Anyways, as you can see, enemy cover 3 decided to go full trollolo in front, and he pretty much suicided right here. And not only he suicided, but he kind of messed up the game for his own light tank over there. Why am I saying that? Because as you can see, he touched the light tank got spotted, and this is a massive problem right there. And all and all, you know what, boys and girls, I would call this cover 3 a paid actor. This is the start of our battle, boys. 1.4 thousand damage in 1.5 minutes of the battle, and that's what I was talking about when I said I truly love how this vehicle is looking like gun handling wise, right? I truly loved it. And now, fellas, the main reason why we are not making a hardcore pressure over there into the city is very simple. It's simply not worth it. This is the main reason why. It's just no bueno as a decision itself, right? So I would rather, boys and girls, sit somewhere in the back over there instead of going in front and dying alone, you know? It's just simply not how this game is looking like, and this is not how it's working like. So all we need to do, we need to wait right here in this special bush for a defense, and simply wait until enemies are going to make one or another mistake. That's all we need to do, boys. So be patient, okay? Be patient. Eventually we will make a pressure, I can promise you that. And obviously, meanwhile, while we are speaking, as you can see, our team is going quite aggressively through the 1-2 line, right? But we don't really mind what is happening in the other side, because we have our own problems. And our own problems is 53 TPs thinking about making a pressure. T44 is going already super aggressively. And unfortunately, I spoken way too much about the gun handling and the gun set skill. You know what? How about this? How about this skill? So this is the main reason why, right? Wait for it. We have all time in the world of tanks, and all we need to do, we need to wait until the enemies will mess up. As you can see, the T44 made a pressure idea in front, and we are going to punish him now. He spotted us, we spotted him, it's completely fine, both of us are happy. I have the main difference between us though, I have full hit points and he is dead, right? This is the main difference. And now, fellas, this is the moment when we need to think how to make a pressure and how to move in front, because as you can see, in this position, all our guys which made a hardcore pressure, yeah, they killed 1 or 2 tanks, but in the same time, they pretty much died. They suicided right there, right? So this is the thing. I'm checking, is this 1357 flip it up, and as you can see, he's just using some random bush over there, right? That was the moment when I very first time saw a person using this bush. Now, look, fellas, this battle is going to be the best battle damage-wise which I had with this vehicle, and it's definitely not going to be 2,000, and it's not going to be 3,000, it's going to be more than that. So skill is it a 4,000? Wait and you will see everything yourself, right? Right now, we are destroying this tier 8 Polish tank over there, right? All we need to do, we need to play smart, and we need to track him, and we need to do damage, whatever. We simply need to get rid of him. Whenever we will get rid of this guy, we can pretty much move frontally. And what is going to be frontwards from this position over there? It's very, very simple. Look, as you can see, all tank sides is towards us. So all we need to do, we need to open our eyes and say, beautiful. This is exactly what we want to see. 2.7 thousand so far, 200 and 2 kills picked up, right? 200 assisting damage, but this is only the start. Now our team have a defensive positions, and what we can do, we can actually make a bit of pressure over there. Meanwhile, the IS-3A is getting spotted right there, and this is ideal position how everything is looking for us. Why so? Because we have a bush in front, and he is getting spotted right there. So it's pretty much a matter of the time whenever he is going to get destroyed. As you can see, he hit me right there frontally, but I don't really mind too much because my main prediction was he couldn't see me over there, and it is the case. We met him, and we are pretty much farming him like there is no tomorrow, and this guy is thinking I'm here in the bush, but I mean, in a way he was correct, but that blind shot did not work in his favor, and he is about to die. Now, for a very first time, fellas, we are running out of the standard ammunition on this vehicle, and obviously we will need to figure out how to kill remaining enemy forces over there. Meanwhile, the Suka Pershing is crossing through the middle of the field, as you can see yourself, and he's not having so much fun. Also, one more thing which I definitely want to highlight with this vehicle, the armor of this tank is working relatively well. I don't really know why, but I had so many situations when people did not penetrate me or missed me because they was aiming into my cupola. It is insane. Obviously, this in this certain situation, it wasn't the case, and as you can see, he managed to hit me in the face. Anyway, Suka Pershing still spotted, 700 hit points left, and we are going to say mine, 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 and we are just simply farming. We are having a great time, we are enjoying ourselves, and my friends, this guy cannot say the same thing. I can promise you that. He's not enjoying himself. He's down to one-shotable. I'm trying to aim for pretty much a cheek or the neck over there, and meanwhile I'm trying to rig brother in arms with Vaza. You know I like to do that, so why not to do this? Meanwhile, the S1 and enemy light is alive. What enemy light could do? Enemy light could go for a base attack and kill Artas, right? And in the same time, S51 probably is not even moving. He is too lazy to do so. And there is nowhere to move whatsoever for this guy. I'm trying to snap, and unfortunately I did not manage to do that, which is quite unfortunate, but it is how it is. Anyways, it's not changing the fact we will try to hit him once again, and again, gun handling. Well, sometimes, fellas, this tank is showing the roots, and it is just explaining a lot when I said it's made in China, right? So we have 4.9 thousand damage, but in reality we have 5.1 thousand because we hit a blind shot, if you remember, on the Rev, which was in the back. So it is over 5,000 damage. If it's not good score with a Patton 59, to be fair with you boys and girls, I don't know which score is good. Anyways, this is the first battle. The second battle which we are going to have is going to be one of my most hated maps in the World of Tanks. Can you guess it? In the comment section down below before replay is running. You have your time to shine. And also, fellas, if you are enjoying the video, feel free to smack that like button. It is helping for YouTube algorithm, and it's pretty much helping to channel grow. So if you could do that, I would appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching as usual. And as you can see, it is not working. Okay. Aha! Skill fixed everything. This replay is working, one replay is not working. You know, when you have many replays, Some patches is messing everything up and it's going like crazy. It's going like crazy pretty much. So yeah, that's my bad. I apologize. I should check that before recording, right? Anyways, this is the second battle and this is not the game which I spoken before. This is not the map which I hate, although it's not. It's definitely not my favorite map by any means, right? We are skipping the timer and we are going to go in action. We are raising our gun and we are going to take the hill. Now right here you are going to watch very, very, very interesting stuff, to be fair with you. This is going to be slaughtering in a way, right? You will see everything yourself. Anyways, first of all, our goal is to take the hill. That's what we want to do and that's what we are doing together with our Vaza 131, T20 Challenger, Lorraine, IS-3 and P-43 Ter. I mean, we have so many vehicles over there, it's crazy. So the first victim which we managed to spot is T20 and T20 is not going to enjoy himself, right? T20 is making quite some bad decisions right here and we are starting to side scrap over there. Why so? Because this vehicle actually can do this. I know it sounds very, very weird, but it's true. And we are side scrapping against the lower caliber guns like T-71 Da Comet and whoever else is going to make a mistake. Although as you can see, IS-2S is coming to the action, but it's completely fine. Anyways, the T-71 is taking another for the team, and now I'm thinking, how about that if I would go up like this? Because if I will, this T-44 with a derp gun, he's going to have a massive, massive, massive troubles. One tip for every single of you fellas, T-44 as a tank, it is the best if you are not using the derp gun, okay? It's just the best if you are using with a 250 alpha damage gun. You are gaining DPM and you are getting accuracy and many, many other things. As you can see, he missed over there and now we are relocating. We are trying to build a better position for ourselves and the score is 2-0 already. Well, speaking about the slaughtering, I wasn't lying, fellas. As you can see, this gun handling is laughable. This gun handling is horrible from the T-44 side, but this poor soul, maybe he is sadomasochist in the way and maybe he likes this kind of gaming experience. You never know. Either way, he's away. We are on 1.9 thousand damage already. Two minutes of the battle in and T-44 said, you know what, I had enough, just kill me. Probably that's what he was thinking. Anyways, AMX Sada, we figured it out. AMX Sada is sitting next to the red line over there, but we have a chance to craft a different angle for the IS-2S and we are doing that successfully. Easy game. He's down to one shottable, so my main mission right here is to figure out can I kill him, and obviously I can. No gold needed whatsoever. We are wasting or we are using the standard ammunition until the last moment of the game. Meanwhile, 87 is playing somewhere around this area, but he's enjoying the gangbang from the two sides. Defender is right here. AMX Sadai is thinking about escaping, and there is even Stern Wafflecock which is sitting around this area, right? Which is dead already. The thing is, fellas, what I liked about this vehicle, I like the gun handling, I like the DPM, and you know, every single time when I'm saying something about the gun handling, this tank is giving me this look, you know, I don't have good gun handling. Probably that's what this tank is thinking. But for real, I was hitting majority of my shots, obviously, even if I wasn't aiming fully, and I truly like this tank, even though it's not strong. You know, there is some people which like tanks like TVP Vatau, and I am one of them. If the tank is my style, even though if the tank is not that great, I still kind of like it. We are on 3.2 thousand damage right there, and remember what I said before when I mentioned slaughtering and banging everyone without even asking their names? Well, this battle is that, fellas. I know this is kind of annoying experience for every single of us when we are having those games which is like 5 minutes and when you are slaughtering everyone, but this is just how the things is working, and this is definitely the case in this battle. Defender is not paying attention at us, so we bounce at his ass. I mean, you can't argue with that. Defender have a nice ass and we are simply trying to get one more extra shot before it's too late, because Lorraine is about to clip him. We have two standard ammunition left. After that that, we will need to spam the gold, finishing off defender. I'm thinking, can I please finish this guy? No, I can't. Unfortunate, but what can you do? ISU and Comet is left. Both of them obviously is going to be quite easily destructible for us, and all we are doing right here is we are saying Russia, and we are missing our shots, right? So here you go, Patton 59 in action. You think we are done after this replay? No, we are not done. I think I figured out the way how to launch the third battle. So let's see, will we be able to do that successfully? This is the question. So 5 kills, 4,500 damage, 800 assisting damage. I mean, that's a good game. This would be a good game even for a tier 10. And speaking about not the most competitive tier 8 vehicle in the game, I would say that was a great performance. So boys and girls, give me a second, and now we are going to check out the last battle, which is going to be probably the most exciting of all. Let's see. And we are back. So one of my most hated maps in the World of Tanks, it should be Mines with a losing spawn, which it is. This battle, like I said before, it's going to be one of the most exciting games, at least in my opinion. Why so? You will see everything with your own eyes. As you can see, we changed the camo on this vehicle. Now we have a bit of a different one, and we already third marketed it. So we have a bit more pressure on our shoulders to deal with this tank as usual, right? That's what we have. And what is the better position in this map than to play somewhere around this position over there, or alternatively to deal with the people which is playing around this area? I know, fellas, I know, colorblind mode. Don't yell on me. I see. So here you go. Enemies are blue once again, I believe. And I want to believe that you have a good experience by watching it. Right? Standard B is thinking about punishing us, and obviously he does. Bounce from our ass, because our ass is tough. I mean, even though it's made in China, it has Russian tank roots, I assume. And right here, boys, we will have an angle very, very soon. I want to show you this position because it's super important. Why am I calling this spawn a losing spawn? Because it is. Usually you are losing this position over there. But, I mean, when you are spawned over there, at least in my opinion. But, how you can counter people on top of the hill? Pay attention how I'm standing over there. There is 2 bushes in front, and you need to stand quite some meters away from it. So you cannot see through the bush, and you can see only tank silhouette. What it is giving for you, it is pretty much giving for you opportunity to hit the whatever is getting spotted around this area, and you are not getting punished for that. That's super important. This position brought me a lot of use in many games. Obviously, it's even better when you have a person which is sitting somewhere around this area, right? So he will see if someone will piri in front like this, but you can't have it all, fellas. Unfortunately, you can't have it all. So now we are being patient. The score is 0-6, okay? The score is pathetic. Everything is looking like a big pile of poop, and probably none of us are very happy with those situations in the current matchmaking, when we simply cannot do anything, when we are simply taking one for the team. But there is a bright side of all this, fellas. Even though you are losing a battle, you still can try to get as much use as you can yourself, and this is one of the main reasons why I am not going completely completely mental in a way, right? Because I know this is a team game, and sometimes you are losing the games because of the bad matchmaking, or because of not so good team, or enemy team have some a bit more advantages, right? Maybe they have better players, or they have better spawn. Anyways, it's not about that. Now the most interesting part is coming, boys and girls. The situation is a 1-8. It's looking like a pile of kaku, fellas, and I hate this map. It's losing spam. So what we are doing here, as you can see, we are using the third person view, and we are simply shooting everyone which is going through the gap, right? But believe me, it's not too late. Now, look, what do you think? How the situation is looking like? ISU is going for us. I mean, it's 750 in the face, pretty much. Su 1:30 p.m. is going for us. There is plenty of guys on top of the hill. I mean, it's GG. I lost the game. I'm going to survive next 15 seconds and I'm dead. You wish. You wish, mother truckers. Look at this. You think I'm going to give up? No way. Good luck dealing with me, mother trucker. Good luck. Now we are going to have a fight, okay? Now, mother trucker, we are going to have a fight. Good luck dealing with me. Go buy a turret. Meanwhile, Su shot and Su managed to hit his own friend ISU in the face. So that's great. ISU is dead. Hip hip hooray. And there is plenty of vehicles which might go for us. But you know what? We loaded high explosives for one particular reason. And that particular reason is to make Su 1:30 p.m. happy. And this guy is going to go for us. You know that and I know that. But you know what? He's not pushing in front. What that basically means, defender might go for us, right? And I need to be prepared. Hits loaded because of this defender. Come on, defender. Don't be a pussy. Just peek in front. Schnei into the lower plate. Defender is sent back to the garage. Meanwhile, we are thinking, can we craft the angle for that bloody phase 1? And that's not the case, but I have high explosives loaded. And now I'm saying for this Su, so what's up? What you said? What you said to me, buddy? Could you please repeat it? And we are on 3,500 damage, 400 assisting damage, couple of kills already, and from the 1 to 15 or something, we have 8 to 13. I mean, okay, fair enough, fellas. We are not going to win this battle over there, but you cannot deny it. It was a good battle and we did as much as we could do. And now we are obviously going for that Su. We are trying to bully him. He is panicking a bit and he did not manage to penetrate us over there, obviously. Which is extremely good thing for us. He's down to one-shotable and now I'm thinking what I supposed to do already. He's dead. 3 kills, 4.1 thousand damage, and now the death is coming, okay? The death from the many angles, because they have Arta and they have like 5 guns which is going for us. Unfortunately, Progetto managed to hit us for 200, but in the same time we smacked him in the head and we pretty much showed him a big fat middle finger. Meanwhile, the Schwarzmutz, or oh, actually that's not a Schwarzmutz, the standard B went super aggressively over there and he clipped me out, but I'm not complaining. I am feeling extremely well with this performance, fellas. That was a great battle. I'm super happy with it. And no complaints, no regrets. I just noticed that that was 200 IQ play. You know what was happening over there? Standard B shot me twice. He left me down to one-shotable and he rigged Brother in Arms with a Mutz. That's how everything worked right there. That's insane, fellas. This is actually insane what happened over there. Crazy. Okay, they got me. What can I say? The most exciting game for an 4.7 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage when everything was looking like it's a pile of kaku situation. We did not give up. We left our hands into the defense position and we butts banged everyone which was in our way. That was beautiful. You can say whatever you want, but that was beautiful. Anyways, let's teleport into the scoreboard already. Let's go, fellas. And we are back with the scoreboard. So 3 best battles which we had with this vehicle. The first game, Lakeville, 5.2 thousand damage, as you can see right there. 5.2 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage, humongous 1.5 thousand base experience, and obviously profits of 146,000, which is hip hip hooray. The second battle, Mines. We have 4.7 thousand damage and 400 assisting damage with a solid 800 base experience defeat, which would bring us probably to like 1.4, 1.3 thousand base experience. But you know, we was fighting till the last moment, fellas. We did as much as we could do, and it is a mine, so what did you expected? And last but not least, we have a Tundra, and in Tundra we managed to do 4,500 damage and 800 assisting damage, and we got 1.5 base experience with a solid 179,000 profits. I mean, all of those games in my opinion was good, and it was I mean, it was the best. What I'm saying, it was good. And as you can see, I had multiple battles when we got like 4,000 damage without bigger problems whatsoever, right? We had quite some games where we performed very, very well. And eventually, fellas, we are going to have best of the Type 59. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be probably also very, very nice. So, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously, feel free to leave the thumbs up. And thank you so much for everything, fellas. I'm that lucky bastard which is living his dream, and I hope you are enjoying the ride together with me. Thank you. See you soon. Skittles out.